What's going on, fellas? Get to go live again. Sure. Okay, phone's charged. Sweating. I'm going to turn the fan on because I'm sweating in here. There we go. Hopefully y'all don't hear the fan because I'm sweating in here. Analytics. Got my Diet Coke on standby, so cheers to y'all. There we go. Always play right down here before I start racing. Race. Oh, you guys can hear me. Let me turn. There we go. Obviously, when I'm playing, you guys won't be able to hear it when I'm playing, so because you're gonna be able to hear the game over this fan here. So you'll be able to hear it. Okay. So, anyways, how y'all doing? We're back on Rivals for race 4 of 30. We're off to California for the final race of the West Coast Swing. Last week was somewhat interesting. If I'm being honest, last week was kind of interesting. So, what happened last week? So, we had a battle with Matt Kenseth, or Matt Turner, because Matt Turner is a fan of Kenseth. And so, he and I had something that none of us, I don't know what to say. But anyway, I spun him out on accident once to get my lap back to print out a caution. Then the second time, we had a hard race for the lead. All of a sudden, I made him flip in the process. Then we had an epic battle for position. Then we had an epic battle for the lead, or for virtual lead, once all the strategy cycled through. Then Legato decided to take rights and not put enough gas in the car. Then he pitted. And then Matt Kenseth got around me while Legato had the lead. And he came back in, beat me, and won the race. Kenseth beat me. So, he basically paid me back by winning the race, and I finished second. So, probably a weird way for him to win a race. I'll tell you that much. But, oh shit, stop. Okay. We're gonna stay there. But anyway, last week was somewhat interesting. But, we're racing tonight in California. California, we should do well. It's a 2-mile track. I'm usually good here at this track, but got some strats that y'all probably won't know about this track, of how to get around it, because I'm usually good around here, so yeah. But anyway, we're just going to jump straight into it. Obviously, as you see on the screen, we're going with the Hot Girls Hooter car. Love it. Sadly, I don't have this car, but this is the car we're going with for the night. Hopefully, y'all can see the screen all right. I'm going to wipe off my screen here. So yeah, so far this season, we've had 3 different winners. Will we see Ford tonight? Well, I guess we're going to have to find out. Will we see number 4 tonight? Or will I become the first, or any of us 3 will be the first multiple winner this season? Well, we're about to find out. But, like I said, historically, I'm good on these tracks, so I guess we're going to find out together. But obviously, you see on the screen, we're going with the Hooters car, but I wanted to make sure everything's good first before we start. Looks like I can lower this down a little bit, and then we're pretty much good from there. So, anyway, once that's adjusted, I'll show you the settings that we're going to use. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so settings, X. So settings, here's what we're going with. Obviously, we're going with 105 AI. Full damage, no DNFs, because like I said, the DNF system doesn't work in this game. 100% race length, normal wear, same stuff as always. Less for more grit, relaxed yellows, single race stage, quick qualifying. Everything else is pretty much the same. So, That's what we're going with. Obviously, we're going with the Hooters car. The points, we are up by 13 or 14 on Martin Truex, so we gain another 7 points. We gained 7 points, so we have a 14-point lead. Can't talk. 14 points on him going into the night's race. And obviously, we got a 2-week break before we go to Martinsville, which is a 500 lapper. So that's gonna be a long one. I'm already sweating. So, and look at that, 2 17s right next to each other in points. That's like really special. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump in to California. Can we be the first multiple winner this season? We'll find out in 400 miles. I'm expecting to do well at tracks like this, so hopefully it comes true that I do well at a track like California. Oh, here we go. We're going to get rolling here.
Alex Hayden coming to you from Fontana, California for what should be a very fast-paced event. This 2-mile D-shaped low-banked oval has given us some exciting finishes over the years and provides some of the fastest racing on the schedule. Today should be no different.
No, probably won't. So, we'll jump into it. I adjusted the TV just so we get a good angle at it. We had to move it in, but like I said, the car should drive pretty solidly, so that looks okay. 100% sure we're moving in just a teeny bit, but setup, here's what we're going with. The only thing we're going to change to the car is the wedge. Set. There we go. Okay, so recommends. Oh, no. Okay, recommend. We're going to go down the center. And the only thing we're going to change is the wedge. We're going to tighten it up. Oh, whoops. Tighten it up by a half round. That's all we're going to change. But man, I'm so used to the Xbox controller. It's going to take me a long time to get used to it. All right. So wedge, up and up. We're going to say that a few times. We're going to skip practice and qualifying like we have been. 38.9. Jeez. We are 39th. Hell yeah. On the inside line. Exactly what I want. We're 39th. That's the second week in a row we're starting 39th. So not bad. Will we win? That's a whole other tangent. But anyway, let's see if we can get our second win of the year at California.
Looks like we're about ready for drivers to start their engines. Let's go trackside to fire them up.
Okay, rigging a snowflake. Not good. Bush on the pole at Boogity Field Tech inspection. I need to get with this recording. Hold on, fellas. I want to make sure this is moved up just so I don't get distracted while I'm live when my feet get moved. Alright, here we go. And the fourth race of the year here at California Speedway is underway! 44 laps, so easily a 3 to 4 stop race. Again, no stages, so this race will play out organically. Love to see how the races play out organically. The old way, no stages.
Still there.
And at this track, it is optional to shift, but I personally won't. Because I want to save my tires, or save fuel here.
Still there.
So personally, you don't need a shift here, but for lab day and testing, it is possible to go full throttle around here if you nail the corners right. Like 1 and 2, you can definitely go full throttle.
Still there.
So that's why I learned in testing. It is possible to go full throttle around this track. So Like, right now we can't because we got cars in front of me, but what I did in practice, it is possible to go full throttle around this track.
Alright, got a gap. Clear up top here. Careful. Still there.
Here we come. Harry drive down the backstretch. Oh, did not go to plan on the outside. Redneck had to park the bus in front of me. We're gonna get a big off of 4. It's gonna stop. Luckily, I got room at the bottom. And just like that, in 2 laps, we're up half the field. Oh, we cut 200 miles an hour for a second. Oh, I got in the back of Cindric. Didn't mean to hit Chase Briscoe there, but we're okay. We're up to 17th.
Got one high now.
Right in the center there, but we're okay. Bell on the outside, making that high line work. Okay, looks like we got the whole bottom lane to ourselves.
Looking inside.
Briscoe coming. Just like that, we're already in the top 15. And just so you know, guys, this is on hardest difficulty and with default setup. Except the wedge being up by half round. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the most part.
Got a car coming high right now.
Now, I don't know how easy the AI are here, but
All clear.
this track does provide good racing. But once you get to the front, it does get hard to handle the lead. Kyle Busch is starting on pole, is falling back to 9th. Bill, oh, look at that, my dad's leading. Hell yeah, love to see it. Oh, I messed up turn 3, but that's okay. Here comes Larson on the inside, trying to take my top 10 away, and he is my teammate.
Still there.
I don't have the drive from the guys up ahead, unfortunately, so I gotta deal with this with raw speed.
Still there.
But like I said, if you nail the line right, it is possible to go full throttle around here.
Focus forward here.
I had to burn the throttle for a second, but I can still get around the track pretty good. And unfortunately with this game, there's no bumps around the track. Here we come with a big hairy run. Where do I go with it? Nowhere, unfortunately, because they're going to take my line I want to go. Oh, Harvick stopped. I'm going to take advantage. The problem is it's going to shut the door and not give me the line that I want.
That was a great lap. Hold your line.
4 wide for a second. Bowles going to get in the back of Blaney. Didn't quite work. Oh, Harvick! Oh, he's sideways.
Clear down low.
Oh, that might be that's an early yellow. By the looks of it. So far, no caution. We're still going. But I think that's an early yellow. But so far, we've yet to have a caution. And it looks like they're going to keep on trucking. So they're going to keep on trucking. We're going to keep on trucking. We're still green. I thought that was definitely going to be an early yellow. But then again, I have yellows on relax. So Ross Chastain leading. And his teammate is up here, I think, in the top 10, so at least both Trackhouse cars are up here. Oh, no, Flores is back there, but at least both Trackhouse cars are running well early on to going. Yeah, Monster Games definitely deserve the license. I 100% agree. You probably mentioned that a couple times, but yeah, they definitely deserve the license. Oh, I'm sorry, Truex. Again, Truex is my rival right now as far as the championship battle is concerned. And we're only 3 races in into the season, but you never know. Anything can happen in a full season format. This is why a full season format is way better than the 1-race format. Because anything can happen in a full race. Anything can happen in a full season. Like, one guy can run poorly and all of a sudden, or he can run poorly at the beginning of the season and all of a sudden, he'll string some wins and good runs together, and all of a sudden he's right back in for a shot at the title. So that's why I like having a full season format, because you never know what's going to happen. Oh, Blake, good run to the corner. Now that's 4 wide. Oh, God. Okay, we're clear. Yeah, now that was 4 wide. Oh, there goes Dad to the inside of Chastain. But we're up in the top 5. I think we have a car that can definitely win this race. That's for certain. We definitely got a car that can win this. Again, we got to pit every 40 laps-ish. I'm going to expect the air to come up here early. So we're 3 wide down the backstretch. In the middle lane, not the best place to be. I'm luckily gonna have the outside or the middle end to myself, but now I'm gonna lose more spots. And also, for what I learned in testing, the AI are a lot better than me in 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. I'm better in 1 and 2. They're better than me in 3 and 4. Oh, I'm gonna have the bottom. Here I come for possibly second, and maybe the lead on Dad. Oh shit, that was a bad corner. Sorry, Dad.
Still there.
Turn the car.
Lanes are moving. Bottom's free. Use it if you need it.
And Dad is gonna get. Oh, don't hit him. Don't hit Dad.
Careful.
That was a lock tap. Hopefully that's a wreck from that. I don't know if we're gonna get the lead. We're gonna get the lead. All right. Wait, hold on. It's not over. Here comes Chastain.
Coming at you hot here.
And leader. All right. It's gonna take us exactly 10 laps to go from the back to the front. And there we go. First lap led. Took us just 10 laps. Compared to
Light out on your bumper.
what? Vegas, it took us to like 188 to go to finally lead. And here it took us exactly 10 laps. At Phoenix, it took us to lap 112 to finally get the lead. So, and 500, it didn't take us long. I think the 500 took us about 20, 30-some laps to finally get the lead. So, it didn't take me long to 500 and here. So, yeah, here it only took me 10 laps to go from the back to the front. So, and shockingly enough, I've led the most laps in all 3 races so far this season. Shockingly enough. I think here I have a good shot to lead the most laps, but
Stay high.
yeah,
Stay high.
shockingly so far this season, I've led the most
Clear down if
laps
you want it.
in every race. I didn't lead a lot at Vegas, but I somehow led the most laps. I don't know how, but I somehow, in some way, led the most laps. Oh no, here comes Lugano. Yeah, for this first stint, it's probably gonna be competitive, and then as the first stop happens, if it goes green, it's just I get on up pit road way better than the AI, because I can get on pit road at this track. You can get on pit road if it goes green. You can get on pit road so aggressively, and it'll work. But for what I did in testing here, it is possible to go full throttle around here, especially in 1 and 2. It's possible. I won't do it yet, but when it comes crunch time, I'll definitely run the outside. But Lugano's gonna have to run on the bottom, so I'll give him the bottom, and possibly Byron. So here they come. Lugano's gonna get the lead. 3 wide on the bottom. Here comes Dad. I gotta push Lugano. I have no choice.
Still there.
I'm stuck. I can't go anywhere. Gotta run high, because I have no option here.
Still there. All clear. No
Dad's
pressure
still on the
behind.
bottom.
Clear and behind him.
We're gonna be clear. 3 wide for the lead. Still not clear. Gotta run the middle. I have no option.
Hold your line here. He's in there. That's your door.
Up 4 wide. Yeah, at least we're seeing good racing. I cannot. Oh my.
To your door.
Okay.
All clear up top. Still there.
We're not good through 1 and 2, but somehow we're going to be on the bottom lane. And look, we are ahead of Truex. At least Truex is still up, but we have a 14-point lead over him, so. Right now we're doing what we need to do to gain the most points. We're finishing ahead of our rivals.
Got one down low.
All right, Chastain, big run on the bottom.
1 back.
3 wide in the middle. Sadly, Dad's not going to help him. I'm going to get 3rd away from Chastain. Dad's going to run the bottom. I'm going to go to the top. Oh, did not get the preferred lane. Now that's 5 wide.
All right, clear outside.
Yeah, that was 5 wide right there. Oh, I want help.
Top lane.
I can't talk. I want Dad's help. Oh, we're going to be Chastain. We're going to use the apron. We're going to cheat.
Clear high, clear high.
We are allowed to go below the apron here, so it's not out of bounds. Sorry, Dad. We are allowed to run the apron here.
Still there.
Yeah, us like 8 are gone from the rest of the pack. Like, we're literally pulling away from everybody else. And now we have the lead. Now we can use the whole corner. And now you guys can see how bad we are 1 and 2 compared to 3 and 4. So it looks like me and Dan are first and second. Love to see it. Yeah, see now. Yeah, watch how bad the AI are in 3. Oh, somebody's blown up. That's gonna slow them all up. That's Legato. Legato with problems. Well, there goes our good battle, because I'm now up by 3 seconds. So yeah, there goes the good battle we had. All because Legato wanted to ruin it. We had some good battles. All because Legato ruined it. Unreal. And now he's out of the race, which kind of makes me happy because I hate Legato. But unfortunately, he ruined the good battle that we had. We had a great battle, but now it's going to be boring for probably the rest of the race if it doesn't go, if we don't get a caution, which I highly doubt we will get a couple yells. But you never know with this game. We got 24 laps of fuel, so like I said, lap 44, so around 44 laps is how long we can go on fuel. Because now we have a 4-second lead. Yeah, the guys on pit road. But yeah, definitely. Monster Games and Iris definitely deserve the license. Also trying to become the first multiple winner this season as well. I'm kind of not surprised Legato kind of ruined it all for us, because we were having a great battle. Of course, Legato had to ruin it. I thought it was going to be good for about 40 laps until that first pit stop, where I just gained so much time on them. Like I said, I can get on up pit road better than the AI, because I can get on... Is this a wind-up pit road? I can get on pit road very aggressively. And somehow make it stick. I can... Oh, shit! Now I'm gonna do shit like that. When I get in the wall. But luckily I have a 3-second lead where it's not gonna hurt me. I have a 3-second lead. So, yep, still 3 seconds. So, at least it didn't hurt me. They're still bunched up together, so... Maybe they'll catch me back. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and find out, see how this all plays out. Oh my god. I'm trying to show you guys that it is possible to go wild, but the car just got tied on me. If it's like a little bit looser, then it'll probably work. Oh shit, come on! God! Now I'm about to choke my 3-second lead. Yeah, 2.5 seconds. Now, this game really wants me to choke. And I don't know why I'm sweating. When I have like a 3-second lead, or 2.5 second lead. I don't know why I'm sweating. I'm about to open my window because I'm really that sweating. I'm about to open my window. We're gonna wait till the first stop. It looks like we're gonna build on that lead. Well, Chastain's caught Reagan, so they'll definitely hold him up.
Still there. Nobody out back here.
It'll be a little long race, but this is a 400 miles, so the laps will probably fly by quick. There's no way that's hard to grind poorly, because it looks like him. think it is Harvick. It is him. Wow, it is him running this bad. Usually this is a good track for Harvick. I don't know why he's running poorly. This game is really trying to roast hard, but then again, Brad's up to second. And Brad ran well at Phoenix, and I think he ran well at Vegas as well. He ran well at both tracks.
Still there.
I did get on the apron. Damn, Harvick has damage. And now we have a 3-second lead.
Still there.
Almost 25 laps in, we have a 3-second lead.
Looking forward.
We're almost an eighth of the way through already. We're almost an eighth of the way through. From our second win of the year. And yep, there's last week's winner, Matt Kenseth. Sadly's running poorly this week, and he's in the top 5 in points. But then again, it is early in the year, so anything can happen. It is early in the season. Then again, we have a 3-second lead. All because Logano had to mess it all up. I'm expecting this race to fly by pretty quick, so... Alex Hayes said this is a fast race, so... We'll see if he's right. And usually in history, this track does provide long green flag runs. And a lot of fuel mileage racing, so... We'll see if we get that tonight in this race. I highly doubt we'll get it tonight in this race, but you never know. We'll find out together. Right now we have a 3-second lead. Nothing's happening, but... And again, it's early in the going. We saw it last week. Anything can happen, so... I have a banged up car, had to deal with damage, and all of a sudden, the AI are right back into going, so... Don't you go anywhere yet, because this is not over. Looks like, yeah, they're all still in that pack. 3 seconds back from me. So yeah, they're all still in that pack. We're gonna have to pin about 12 laps, so it's probably gonna get spread out pretty quickly. So you never know. It's probably gonna get spread out quick. Since I'm dominating this race, let's talk about what should I talk about? Let's talk about how I definitely got story time to tell you guys, so we'll definitely get to that. But I want to talk about how this Sunday went, or at least the races, as far as the races at Coda this weekend.
Still there. Clear low.
For what I've seen, these stock cars are, I don't know, but the races was good. Sunday's race was great. That's why I like tuning the Sunday races, because I like that there's no stages for road courses, like no predetermined yellow for stages, which is good for us. Because that's like 10, 15 minutes under caution. But luckily there were no stage breaks, which is good. But the one thing I want to see next with NASCAR is no stage breaks at the ovals. That'll be the next thing I want. I think. No. Okay.
Still there.
Almost caused Chad Daly problems, but anyway, as far as I know, the Trucks and Xfinity races were all right. I didn't watch those races because usually there's a lot of cut bleachers in there. But anyway, this Sunday's race was great. Not perfect, but it was great nonetheless. Tyler Reddick won. I mean, to be fair, he was the best car pretty much the entire race. He was the best car. To like, I can't speak, but for him to be like off strategy when he was like 6.5 back, he had a fast enough car. Even when he gets off strategy, he somehow had the power to make up all that time. That's how good his car was. And he had to win the race like three times. Under yellow. Three times the yellow came out in the later race, he stepped up and won. But he deserved it. He was the best car pretty much the entire race. And he's starting to become one of those road course winners. This guy right here is one of them. As well as Larson, but Tyler Reddick is starting to become one of those road winners. Like 75% of his wins all came on road courses. So he definitely knows his road racing. And yeah, we're gonna have to put in a couple laps, but yeah, Sunday's race was great. And they're heading to where are they heading to? They're heading to Richmond this week. So I'm really excited to watch that. I'm excited for Bristol Dirt, which I don't know why that race is on Easter. Usually, in the past, we're gonna do it this week, this season. We're gonna have Easter off. What the hell happened? I have no idea. But I don't know why I allowed the throttle there, but yeah, we're gonna have Easter off next week. So we're gonna take a week off and racing with Easter. So. They do it in real life, I don't know, or they used to do it in real life in the past, but they're not doing it this year. Well, to be fair, they haven't done it the last few years, so I have no idea why they're not taking the vacations like we deserve in real life. Like back in the day, NASCAR used to race on Father's Day. And they're not this year. And believe it or not, that was our only off week in the past. Is we had Father's Day off. To where back then NASCAR had like what, 4 or 5 off weeks a year? So I don't know why not. They need to get back to that, like give the drivers breaks, and there's no way we should have like a mandated 36 race schedule. Why not drop the races? Why not do like this, 30? And get rid of the playoff system and have like a 10 race chase, or do a full season format. I would accept one or the other. I will not accept green flag stops. Oh, they're going. Oh, the 500 where the beach is coming in. Yeah, green flag stops are happening. So, oh yeah, they're coming in. I'm coming in next lap.
Track's all yours, bud. You're all clear.
Oh, 4 laps of fuel. Yeah, we're pitting next lap. Or we're pitting this lap. I don't want to get beat by the undercut, so we're pitting this lap.
All clear.
But yeah, so far the racing was good in California. Or, no, Coda. Tyler Reddick won. Kyle Busch got second. Believe it or not, Kyle Busch and basically Tyler Reddick's equipment is running well. Which is really good. Actually, we're going to stay out, because I don't want to get hell about the cars. There's a lot of cars on pit road, so we're gonna stay out one more lap at pit. But yeah, to believe that Kyle Busch is doing so well, and basically that's Tyler Reddick's car that he raced in last year on the road courses. believe it or not, he put that car to a second place finish. Was pretty good for him. Kyle Busch is usually not the best on road courses, so basically I was able to put that car in the top 10. We're gonna pit the slap. We're gonna get and we're gonna pit.
Stay on the bottom.
Yeah, like I said, you can get on pit road really aggressively. So we're gonna get on pit road. We're gonna be aggressive.
Check up. You're going too fast.
That's what I mean, but you can get that pit road aggressively. So obviously 4 tires. We're not gonna repair the car. First green flag stop. That usually never happens. Did we make a green flag stop last week? I think we did, but yeah, obviously we'll get into the motorsport game tangent. We'll probably get into that after this stop. So here we go. First stop of the race. Only got 2 seconds of repair time, but the car's driving good. No need to fix it. And there we go. Perfect stop. No problem.
Be ready. Get after
Oh,
it.
Dad's
Get after
leaving.
it.
Love to
Clear.
see it. I think we're still going to cycle out in the lead, which is kind of crazy.
Car on the outside now.
Yeah, we're going to cycle out in the lead. And we gained about 2 seconds approximately. But yeah, now since we got big, let's talk about the motorsport game news that came out, 2 days ago, I believe? So let's talk about that, because I did want to share my thoughts on it. So, alright, what do we start here? So basically what they're saying is, we're pretty much not going to have a game. As far as consoles, we're probably not going to have a game this year. Because they're mainly focused on the IndyCar game based on what I'm hearing. And we haven't had an IndyCar game, according to what I've been in like almost 20 years. The last IndyCar game that was on console was IndyCar Series 2005. Based on what I've saw. So yeah, it's been almost 20 years since we last had an IndyCar game. I have an IndyCar game myself, IndyCar Series. From 2002, I believe? So yeah, it's been a long time since we last had an IndyCar game on consoles. We had a couple, like on the Wii. I think we have Indy 500, whatever that game is, on the Wii. There's obviously been a couple games, like, Forza 7, and the Forza games. There's obviously the IndyCar games. But we haven't had an IndyCar-only console game in almost 20 years. So it's kind of hard to believe that, but no NASCAR 23. From what I'm hearing, they haven't gotten out of the design stage. Still no Heat 522 update, but based on what High TV said, for What If, apparently they didn't, because from Heat 5 they're using the 2018 Unity engine, and god damn, the car's literally going to the right on a straightaway. So what High TV was saying to What If was, this game, they used the 2020 version of Unity, and Heat 4 and 5 are based off of 2018. Based on what I'm hearing. And apparently they can't like put these cars into Heat 5, which is kind of weird. Because it's basically their game. Even though 704 made it, 704 did publish it, so. And they said they would break the game even more, where they broke ignition. Like by a mile, they broke ignition. I keep saying ignition, but it's ignition. I used the ig in silent. But yeah, ignition was a total mess. So this is why with this game and with Ultimate Edition, they literally copy and paste from the Heat games, or from the Heat games into this. If we're gonna have a game this year, it's probably gonna be this, but how the hell it'll be worse. But you never know. I honestly don't think we're gonna get a game.
Still there.
And probably not for quite some time as far as the console side is concerned. And fellas, this is why
Clear out back.
you don't give the license to a inexperienced company, or unexperienced, probably either way would work. But this is why you don't give the license to a inexperienced company. You give the license to a company like Monster Games that has a lot of experience making these types of games. Even though EA in their prime will probably make better games than this, unfortunately they're not in their peak prime days now, but if you gave the license to EA in their prime, they would probably do a lot better than this. They had in the Thunder days. Like with NASCAR, Thunder 02 through 04 and then 05. 05 was the last, I don't know what you say, god tier racing game, even though the tire fall off sucks, but that's the last god tier NASCAR game, was NASCAR Thunder 04. And NASCAR 15 is the last great NASCAR game. The last good one was Heat 4. And yeah, and they've lied. When they said they were gonna be transparent, you need to be really honest. Are they gonna be transparent? Are they gonna be honest? So far, none of that is true for what they said in the video. What it said in the video a few years ago was not true. Oh god, that was almost hot. But yeah. And my Turner, I literally just said it, but you are exactly right. I literally just said it. But yeah. You should give the license to EA in their prime, even though they're not in their prime anymore, but you give it to EA in their prime, they would make way better games than this. And they would take the time and be honest with the public on when the game's going to be released. Are they going to be honest? Because so far, motorsport games are not honest. They said in mid-October we were going to get the next shit update. It's been 5 months now.
Still there.
And it's been, I don't know how long since the roadmap came out about the updates, about 22. We're not getting that this year. For console games, we got this. Which, if I'm being honest, I'm going to assume that we're going to get another copy and paste of this. But maybe an improvement from this, but I don't know if it's, possible. But yeah, if you're going to... I don't know why NASCAR will give the license to an inexperienced company. And I don't know why they need to fire motorsport games and have it be open like 20 years ago we had companies there was competition. We don't have that anymore. There's golf where 2K and I think EA and 2K are competing with golf to see who makes the better racing game. It's kind of like Madden, where back in the day, in their prime, they're god tier, and all of a sudden they just drop like a rock. I haven't played the last Madden game I have is Madden 16. That's the last one I have. I also have Madden 07. So there's a good comparison right there. And I haven't played those games in such a long time. To where I don't know if the comparison will be better. But yeah, so far, where's the competition? Back then we had Monster Games and EA with the Heat games, or the Prime Heat games, and then we got the Thunder days. Which games are better? We had NASCAR Heat. That's the first game that Monster Games did, was NASCAR Heat. Then they had Heat 2002 and then Dirt to Daytona. And obviously in that time frame we got NASCAR 2000, NASCAR 2001, and so on and so forth. Then we had the Thunder Games. Back then, there was competition. We don't have that anymore. I just wish the license could be open to anyone and make them test. Do they have experience making racing games? The car keeps going to the right. That's gonna allow Dad to catch me. I have a 4-second lead, or 5-second lead. Now it's gone because the car wants to go to the right. That could be why. But yeah, if you're gonna give the license to someone, make sure they have experience making games, and will they be good? Because based on what I've seen, they never tested ignition, and let's remind ourselves, they had 2 years to make that game. 2 years. Based on what I've said, they had 2 years to make ignition. And what we got was shit. Like, they clearly didn't put the time into that game and make it better. We were supposed to get ignition September 21. And we got that basically Halloween is when we got ignition. And it was trash. There was improvement, but it was trash. Like, that game is like a negative 69 out of 10, if I'm being honest. That's how low the bar was set. And they have, most of that game was based off R Factor, where R Factor is really built for road racing. And if you're gonna play ignition, you might as well do some road racing, because it's better than an oval race, because they don't have experience making oval tracks. They said they were gonna be transparent, and then they lied. Like, the reason why they said they couldn't put a mirror in the game was they said they don't have the power, or they don't think the consoles have the power to put in a mirror, where, as you see, this TV is powerful enough to run a mirror, and luckily in this, we have an option to turn it on or off, so we have the option. Where it's like they didn't have a timer and fuel gauge. Why? We got a timer and fuel gauge in this game. At least we got that.
Halo.
But yeah, it's just, this is why I have no hope for them. I really wanted to play the IndyCar game. Like, I was really looking forward to the new IndyCar game. We're not going to get it, unfortunately. Where IndyCar fans have been waiting for almost 20 years.
Still there.
19 years to be exact, but almost 20 years for an IndyCar game.
Still there.
And they are not going to get it, because I feel bad for IndyCar fans. Because they're going to have to deal with this shit. For I don't know how long.
Hard from the outside.
This is why I'd rather have the license be open to anyone. Don't like give it to a company that doesn't have experience. Have it be open and make them test. Like, can they actually make a good racing game? And yes, F122 does have a mirror. I haven't played F122, but I have heard it has a mirror. It does have a mirror. I've not played F122 yet, but since I got my credit card now, I can have the power to play it and make some videos on it, because I always want to make F1 videos. I just I didn't have the power to do it myself, but now I have the power. So maybe, spoiler alert, you might get some F122 content on the channel, so keep an eye on that, people. You may get F1 content soon. Because I have yet to play an F1 game. I played F1 2016, but that game, you don't have any option on that game. And Mike, I saw it already. It does have a mirror. I saw it already. It does have a mirror. I've seen Michael Bruce's videos. It does have a mirror. But I would assume on that game you have an option to turn it on or off as well, so I would assume you had an option. But yeah. Dad back to second. Hell yeah, love to see it. But yeah, it's just... This is why you never give the license to an inexperienced company. You give it to a company that has experience, like, you know, EA in their prime, Codemasters, Monster Games. iRacing has proven they can make good racing games like World of Outlaws. World of Outlaws has a mirror. Let's remind ourselves. That game that iRacing made does have a mirror. It's like high-pitched graphics. And I haven't played that game in a long time, but I remember I loved playing that game. I'll probably return to that after this series, if I'm being honest. Like, get that series finished. So keep an eye out, because I don't know what I want to do with my Sunday series. I'm probably going to return to the World of Outlaws game and finish the championship mode, because I have yet to finish it. And then maybe after that, probably Heat 5 and L6 for the career. I'm probably going to live stream the career mode. I have no idea when, but I don't know when I'm going to finish the careers for 06 and Nascar 85. I haven't finished the Ascending Let's Play on that one yet. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the motorsport game, Tangent. So I heard 4 people were listening to that. Apparently I need to get more views on that to see it, but yeah, like I said, I do have interest in playing F1 22 now since I finally got my credit card, so now I can play it. Or have the power to buy it. And I got another story, but I don't know if I'm going to tell it now. I'll wait till after the pit stop, but I might as well tell it. So this at work, okay? Yeah, get your popcorn, get your juice boxes, because I got another story to tell you, so... Alright, so anyway, I was at work, right? Walk into the prep room, all of a sudden the store phone rang. We have a lot of phones around the store. Like, we have one in every prep room. There's one in the, there's a couple up front. There's none in the break rooms. We have a couple hanging around. So, our prep room phone rang. So I picked it up. I was in the prep room at the time. So I picked up the phone and answered. And, this guy goes on the phone and asks us if we have red avocados. And normally, at the Giant Eagle I work at, it's hard for us to get red avocados in our area. We never sell red avocados. We have regular avocados, but we never sell, like, red avocados. So I told him no. And then he asked me, can you go check? I go, no, we don't, but we do have regular avocados for $1.50. So I told him that, and then he asked me if we have, what's the other question? He asked if we have pistachios and the flavors. So I go, we do have pistachios. Apparently from what my mother said, my sister likes pistachios. So we do have pistachios. And he asked us the flavors, which I ain't gonna tell him. You guys can go to the online friend and figure it out yourself. So then, he asked he made me ask Deli, which is literally next to us, a few questions. And apparently from what I heard, this guy tried to call Deli a few times, and then Dairy or Frozen Foods picks it up. So they never get it, but yeah, weird story. And then this guy came back on the phone. He called me like 5 times the one day. And he asked if we have cut peaches. And he asked what salads we have, and cut fruit. I go, we do have them. We have them in our area. And apparently this guy sometimes doesn't have the power to see it for himself. So I did tell him out on the phone. I was like, why can you... I didn't ask. I go, you can come and see it for yourself, because we do have a good variety. And then he made me ask Deli a few more questions. And then he kept asking me the same red avocado question and all that stuff. And then he asked for the red avocados. I said we don't have any. Then he asked, we're on lap 69. Hell yeah. This guy asked if we have anything smaller than a red avocado. I said we have strawberries. Strawberries for us have been on sale for a very long time. Like, usually they've been on sale for like 2 for $7. We have them on sale for 2 for $6 for a little while. It's like, strawberries are very popular in our area, but... And then I asked if we have raspberries. We have them on sale for 2 for $5. They don't come on sale that often. But we have them on sale. And then... So I told him all that. He goes, that's a little money. And then he kept asking me a lot of questions. I was like, bro, why can't you come here and see it all for yourself? And apparently, for what I've been told, this guy did show up.
Hold your line.
And then he came back on the phone and asked me the same questions over and over and over again.
No pressure from behind.
And at that point, I had no idea if I had the power to do it anymore. So I was like... And then our closer showed up, and then he called. He called like 4 times. So then the other day, or a few days ago, I was walking back in, and one of our deli people literally walked in and picked the phone up. And from then on, I was like, yep, it was him this whole time making those weird phone calls. It was him. I figured out who it was. And then he came in and so yeah, this entire time about those weird phone calls, it was one of our deli people. And he came up to me and told him that himself. So I was like, okay. Now I knew who it was the whole time.
He's outside there by himself. Focus forward here.
And I got a little pissed, and then from what I've been told, he likes NASCAR also. And he said he's planning on going to North Wilkesboro for the All-Star race. Which I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that race. I'm excited to see how that turns out, but unfortunately, I don't know if I have hope, because this new car is not the best for short track racing, so... I believe that it does deserve a spot on the schedule. But I don't think it's worth for an all-star race. Like, maybe that race at North Wilkesboro will probably be better than this track. This version of a short track. But yeah, I have no idea how it's going to turn out, if I'm being honest. I hope it's good, but I have no hope for it. But then again, you never know, but... So yeah, apparently this guy went to Richmond a few times. Around like 2014 or 15. So yeah, that was the story about the weird phone calls. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it anymore. At least I knew who it was. And by the way, if you like that rant about my story, smash the like button. if you want to hear more story time, which might come out later in the race. And we're gonna have to pit soon. Looks like we're already seeing round 2 green flag pit stops. Looks like they're coming into the pits a little bit earlier than usual. We have a 6-second lead. Good lord. William Byron has a 10-second lead. Good God. Oh shit. So far, 70. Yeah, they're pitting early. Yeah, so far we have yet to have a caution, which is really good because I like long green flag racing. This is kind of like Phoenix, and remember, guys, Phoenix we only had 2 caution flags. Last week in Vegas we had what, 7? I think 7 because there were 5 for me and 2 on the AI. So far we have no yellows. I'll probably pin about 2 laps, come in and make my stop. So yeah, so far we're already seeing possibly 2 full rounds of green flag stops, and we have yet to have a yellow. And remember, guys, cautions are on relax. Let's remind ourselves, cautions are on relax. They're gonna be on relax for almost every race. And then remember, we have yet to have a caution-free race. We never had a caution-free race in the history of me playing Heat games. However, there was a history where I led every single lap in a Cup race, and that was when I did the Heat 5 playoffs for the 2022 season at Bristol. I started 5th, led every lap.
Watch that car in front of you. He's slowing down. Might be pitting.
Okay, I'm gonna pit. I'll probably pit next lap. Yep, more cars are coming in. I'm coming in next lap. Make my second stop. That means our next stop will probably be... What, like, I think lap 105 or so will be our next round of stops. Yeah, tire management is pretty good right now, but... Yeah, so we're pitting this lap. Obviously, we're going to go for all 4 tires. We're going to get by Truex here.
We need fuel.
Don't worry, crew chief, I'm coming!
Get ahead for me here. Clear outside.
We're gonna pit. Obviously, 4 tires. I want to get to the bottom, beat Truex. And here we come.
Slow down.
That was beautiful. All right. Obviously, again, 4 tires, and we'll be out on the way. Again, we have yet to have a caution. All right, we are rocking and rolling here. I'll be surprised if this goes green the whole way. I'm not expecting it to go green based on the history of me playing the Heat games. I'm not expecting this to go green. But yeah, hopefully y'all like that story. It's really often that I get storytelling. That was a 1/10 of a second faster. Hell yeah, love to see it.
Let's go.
And we're still gonna hang on to the lead. Hell yeah. That was a better job of me hanging on to the 8, staying on the bottom there. Shipped a little early. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, fellas, we have yet to have a caution. Through 79 laps, if we complete it, we have yet to have a caution. Which is kind of crazy to believe. We have yet to have a yellow in 79 laps now.
All clear.
And like I said, I think the longest green flag run is like, what, 120 something at Phoenix. Either, it's around, it has to be around 100, what, 110, 130, 100, I don't know, it was somewhere around there. Probably somewhere in the mid-hundreds. We had the longest green flag run. And we now have a 6.5 second lead. That's basically a full corner. Our lead is huge. Yeah, I don't know what to say, fellas. I hope we get a caution soon. I'm definitely not going to caution because I would love to see us go green, but you never know. You never know if we're going to get a yellow. Trying to go for my second win of the season. Last time with the victory lane was the first race of the West Coast swing at Phoenix. The second race of the year when I went on the victory lane. And by this rate, there's a possible chance that I can get my second win of the season, and it's the third and final race of the West Coast swing. And don't forget, guys, every race on the West Coast swing we're going to twice. Yep, we're coming back here again for the first race of the second half. Race 16, we'll be right back here. Vegas and Phoenix will be near the end of the season. But this track, we're coming back for the start of the second half. So we're definitely coming back here. Honestly excited. And like I said, we will be taking Easter off, so we'll have
Still there.
next week off. We're basically going to get 2.5 off
Clear
weeks.
outside.
So I'm going to stream on Saturdays now because I'm going to start coaching football on Monday. And that'll be Mondays and Wednesdays. So yeah. So I'm going to have to start streaming on Saturday nights.
Don't move. Stay high.
So the next stream will be April 14th because I have a coaches meeting to attend to on April 15th and I have work that day. So yeah, I have a coaches meeting to go to. Which honestly I'm excited for. And obviously I'm going to start coaching on Monday. So I'm obviously excited about it.
Stay low.
So yeah, we'll start streaming on Saturday nights from now on. Well, Friday night we're going to be back to streaming.
Stay on the bottom.
I don't know about the 14th through 16th. I don't know if I want to stream either Friday night or bright and early on Sunday. Probably bright and early on Sunday, like Sunday morning. Like I said, I have no clue when I'm going to do it, but I'll figure it out as I go. Well, we'll figure out once we get close if I'm going to do Sunday morning or not, but I don't know. Haven't, figured it out yet. We'll probably do, 10:30 a.m. on Sunday. So that way people have the time to tune into my stream and all that. We'll be racing in Martinsville, so I know Martinsville will be a long one, Martinsville will be a long one, so that's why I want to stream bright and early. Because they'll be racing, we're going to race on the 16th. I don't know when yet, but I know for Easter they're going to be racing at Bristol, the dirt track. I don't know where they're going to be racing after that. I guess it'll probably be, I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, we're just dominating this race. And again, we have yet to have a yellow, and we're dominating, so. And again, we're saving our tires like we have been all day long. We've been dominating this race from the start. We got to the lead in 10 laps, and we have led since. It's mind-boggling how good we are at this track. And again, this is on the hardest difficulty with no setup. The only thing I changed in the car is the wedge. That's all I changed. Yeah, the only thing I changed to this car is the wedge. That's all I really changed. Other than that, it's default. The rest is default. But you never know how these races are going to turn out. It looks like by this rate, I'm definitely going to increase my point going into Martinsville in 2.5 weeks.
Still there.
I don't know when the next off week will be, but we're going to have to figure that out as the years go. I'll be honest with you, fellas. I don't know what to say about the mid-race report, but I literally have no idea. But I'll wait till when we get there. But I don't know what to say. It's just I got to the lead on lap 10 and nothing happened. We have yet to have a yellow in 90 laps so far. We've yet to have a yellow. And again, yellows are on relax. And we have yet to have a caution. All you need is 2+ cars and we get a yellow. We have yet to have that. We could have had one when I got into Harvick and spun him around. We could have gotten that yellow. Or that should have been the only yellow of the race. But so far we're still caution free. Truex, I think, is running poorly. Which is good for me in the points. Because we're going to make up a lot of points going into Martinsville in 2.5 weeks. We're going to make up a lot of points heading into Martinsville. That's alright, I got like a 10-second lead. 7.5 seconds.
Careful,
So
still there.
I can take my time around lap traffic. I got a big lead. Even if I fuck up, I got a huge lead to mess with. We're at the power off of 4 here. And here comes the power.
Still there.
Well, Truex is 11th. Okay, so he's not going to lose a lot of points. Truex up to 11th. Now, I've lapped a lot of cars in this one. And again, we're not halfway yet. We've yet to have a yellow. Oh, the data's up there in 10th. Okay, so far 9 cars are now in the lead lap.
Clear high.
Only 9 cars. And again, we have yet to have a yellow. 9 cars on the lead lap. By this rate, we would be in stage 2. So, just thought I'd let y'all know, we would be in stage 2 by this rate, but no stages. This is all by old school. Old school racing. That I'm a big fan of. Big fan of the old days. Big fan of the old NASCAR. Where there were no stages. Races would just go green, see what happens. Will it go green the whole way? It's just... That's what I like. I like races that just go green and see what happens. I miss those days where races just go green and see what happens. F122 has the option. Is a Codemasters game. Oh, cool. I mean, it has to have the option. Like, the Heat games have an option. The Thunder games, I remember NASCAR 2001 had an option to turn on or off the mirror. For whatever reason, when you turn the mirror on, the physics are, like, really weird. Like, you get, like, freezes, but then when you turn the mirror off, the game runs fine, so... whatever. Sometimes games are weird like that when you turn the mirror off, it runs fine, but then when you turn... like this, it's about the same. So... there's that. Dry Cactus, hello, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you smash the like on the stream. At sub, that'll be nice. Try to get to 250 subs if y'all want to see my collection. So, if you haven't, smash the like button, or smash the sub button if you want to see them. But in the meantime, as we call for turns 3 and 4 here, and head into the line, we will hit the halfway point, which means... welcome to Martin's probably boring mid-race report. So far, not a lot has happened in this race. We got to the lead on lap 10 and none has happened since. We started 39th, we made our way up to the front, and we have led ever since. Right now we've led 90 laps. We have yet to have a caution, so I'll be shocked if this one goes green the whole way. I want to see at the end if I do have the yellows on relax, because I think I do, but we have yet to have a caution. And now, 100 laps, we have yet to have a yellow. So we have gone half the race without a caution. That's probably the first time in this, probably in the only time in the entire series that we have had a caution-free race throughout the first half of a standard cup race. I don't know if we'll get a yellow by this rate, but I mean, hey, you never know. We could possibly get one. And we're going to have to pit in about, 25 laps. We're going to have to make our third round of stops. But yeah, I've led a lot of laps in this one. So far, I've led 91 because it took us 10 laps to get up to the front, and we have led ever since.
Clear down low.
Corey LaJoy is ninth. Hell yeah. Love to see him running up front. Because those are the good points. Usually front, or, Spire Motorsports never runs well, but apparently this new car, it's built aggressive racing across the board.
Now one roll on your inside now.
But yeah, we got to the lead on lap 10. Obviously, I told some stories about
Bottom's clear.
F122 and my work story and all that. And yeah, my turn there, I think there's a good chance this race could go green. I think there's a 60% chance that this race could go green the whole way. Don't want to set them high. I want to set the bar. 60. Instead of 50-50, let's go 60% that this race could go green by this rate. We have an 8-second lead. William Byron has another 8 seconds on Dad. And Dad has another 10 seconds to Kyle and Brad. So, yeah, this race could possibly go green the rest of the way on this race, but you never know. You never know when we're going to get another yellow. But this has been Martin's Big Race Report. I want to see if I had yellows on relax. Because I feel like I do. Unless someone can go out to the stream and can someone go back and see if I had yellows on relax? Because I think I do.
Still there. You got room. You're all clear.
96 to
outside,
go.
Outside. Top's free. Use it if you need it.
I think I have. I couldn't go back myself. I'll see. I think I have him on relax. Let me go back here. I want to see if I have him on relax. Let's see. Let's go back here. Oh wait, no, this one already started. I want to see if I have him on relax. I think I do. Here we go. Thanks for the good graphics. Man, wait, hold on. Let's go full screen so that way I can see it. Okay. Let's see. Do I have them on relax? I gotta go back. Okay, it looks like they are on relax. Okay. Yeah, they are on relax. Okay. So I gotta go back and there we go. Okay. So yeah, it looks like they are on relax. Oh my lord. Escape. Okay. There we go. Alright. So yeah, I do have yellows on relax. Thought I'd go back and check, but I do have yellows on relax. So this race could possibly go green the whole way, but you never know. We got 105 laps. We're gonna pit in about another 12 laps. Maybe 15, you never know. Probably in another 12, 13 laps, we'll make our third round of stops. So that means if this goes green, we're gonna have to stop twice. Yeah, I say they will, but it's gonna be for quite some time until we get that news. It's just, and Mike, you said that multiple times, so, and I agree, but it's probably gonna take quite some time in order for that to happen. Because I don't know when it'll happen, if I'm being honest. I don't know when it'll happen. It's gonna be for quite some time. Maybe until like 2027. Until we get news. Well, I don't know when we're gonna get another console game, if I'm being honest. It kinda makes me upset as a content creator, so now I gotta find different games like F1 to play. If we're not gonna get another NASCAR game in almost a few years, because this channel is based off NASCAR, or I could go back to the Super Trucks, because I remember a lot of people like the Super Trucks games, so I could go back to Super Trucks. And that's a PS2 semi-racing game. What I mean by a semi, like a semi-truck you see on the highway. Like that type of racing. Yes, I have that game, so it has appeared on the channel a few times, but I haven't finished like I think it's the career, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But I have yet to finish it. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to start all over because I deleted all my save files. Except for the Thunder games, I've saved them, but I got rid of most of them. Like, I saved my NASCAR 6 career mode file, I've saved that. I made the switch to F1 games. Cool. Yeah, I have not played F1 yet, so I might have to start playing F1 and see if I like. Luckily, I got the power to buy my own game, but I have a $500 limit on my credit card. I don't want to use it all up. I want to save as much as I can. Like I bought today. I bought Jeffrey Earnhardt's 3 car that he ran at Talladega last year. Kinda sucked he didn't win that car. Only to know Gregson, but I thought Jeffrey Earnhardt had a shot to win that race since he got the pole, but he did finish second with Larry Magnus as crew chief. I'm getting the chrome version of Jeffrey Earnhardt's car. So I'm really excited to have that car in my hands. It's not often you get cool stuff like that to happen. It's really often. Stenhouse up to 8th. We'll have to see it.
Stay low here.
Once you're gonna hold him up by Hemrick. Yeah, so now only 7 cars.
Top's covered. Stay on the
There's a good chance I could lap the whole field if it goes green. There's a good chance I could lap the whole field. Just so you guys know, this is on the hardest difficulty. 105. It's on the hardest setting.
Careful.
So there's a good chance this race could go green. Get off the wall.
Clear down.
Might as well shift for good measure. Why the hell not? And again, look over this car. There's an option we can downshift. Oh, looks like we're seeing green flag stops already. Yeah, I'm gonna pit in about 4 laps. They're pitting. We're gonna go to lap 115. I'm gonna go Stenhouse. We're gonna go to lap 115 in order for me to make my 3rd stop. But yeah, we'll see if Mike Terry calls it that we make it a caution-free race, because that never happened in the history of me playing the Heat games on the channel. We have yet to have a caution-free race.
Pitting car just ahead.
Oh yeah, they're pitting. I'm gonna pit in a couple laps. I'm gonna go high just to be safe. Chastain pitting. No, he's staying out. Ty Dillon pitting. I don't know. Byron's gonna pit. I have an 11-second lead. Good lord. He'll probably pit here. And yep, there he goes, down pit road. I called it. I read the script. So we're gonna pit next lap. Lap 115. We'll make our 2nd to last stop. Because I think from here we can make it on one more stop. Barely, I think. Actually, no. We're gonna stay out as long as we can, just so we get a shot that we can possibly go to the end on one more stop. We're gonna stay out as long as we can. So right now we're at, what, 88 to go. Oh, no, 86 to go. So yeah, right now we can make it to the end on 2 stops. So we have to stop 2 more times in this race. I'm going to stay out as long as I can. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to stay out as long as I can. Trying to make it to the end on 2 more stops. I'm going to lose a little time, but I'm going to get the chance by staying out. I think Chastain's going to pit. Yep, Chastain's pitting. Kyle Busch is pitting. Ryan Blaney's staying out. What a legend. Yep, there goes Chastain down pit road. So I think with 85 to go, we can make it to the end on 2 stops. So, I'm going to go one more lap and then make my stop. So I'll go one more lap just to give myself a chance that I can make it on one more stop if it goes green the whole way. A big if it goes green. And Ryan Blaney still staying out. What a Chad. He's trying. He does not want me to lap him. I can tell you that because he's the one that's staying out. He doesn't want me to lap him. So yeah, we'll pit this lap. 84 to go, so if it goes green, we can definitely make it on one more stop if it goes green. So the next stop will be somewhere around lap, what, 160? Somewhere around there. If it goes green the whole way, yeah, we're low on gas. We're going to pit this lap. I think Wayne's going to pit. Yep, he's coming in, so I'm coming in as well.
Watch your speed, please.
That was good. All right, 4 tires of fuel. I'm going to fix the car. I'm going to pin Mike Turner's shot for his bold prediction because he's thinking this race could go green, so we're going to pin that. And we'll see if he's right. We're gonna remember that prediction. See if he thinks it goes green. I'm saying there's a 60% chance this could go green because I do have yellows on relax. But here we go. Second to last round of stops. If it goes green the whole way, we can make it to the end of one more stop. It goes green the whole way. And there we go. Perfect stop. And out and away.
Clear pit road.
Gonna do it honorably again. So far, we have maintained the lead. And there we go. We're doing it honorably. No comprehensions.
Got one up top.
Now that leaderboard has not registered yet. And now I'm on the freshest tires out of everybody else. I'm on the freshest tires. Sorry, Chastain.
Nope, back.
That's payback we did to be a gateway last season. That'll be race 9 on the schedule here of this season. That'll be race 9 on the schedule.
Stay low.
So we are going to gateway this season. That'll be race 9. So I'm really excited about that one. That'll probably be the quickest race on the schedule, if I'm being honest. That and Watkins Glen are probably going to be the 2 quickest races because they're like really, really short. Chastain trying to unload himself in case we get a caution. He's trying. I give him props. He is trying to get his lap back.
All clear.
And clear. Almost went full throttle that corner. I'm telling you guys, it is possible to go full throttle in turn 1, but the problem is I made the car a little bit tighter just for better handling. But it is possible to go full throttle around this track. I did in practice. If you nail it right, it is possible to go full throttle around here. It is possible. It can be done to go full throttle. Full throttle. I proved it. There you go. It is possible to go full throttle around here if you nail it right. It is possible. Let's try again from here. And there we go. Full throttle. I proved it. There you go, fellas. There's your proof. It is possible to go full throttle around here if you nail the corners right. It is possible. You just saw it right there. It is possible that you can go full throttle around here if you nail the corners right. It is possible. So, if in case we get a yellow lane to go, and I'm going to save that in case we get a yellow. I'm definitely going to go full throttle on the white flag, or with 2 to go, just to get back to the white flag. There goes Chastain again.
Okay, inside.
Chastain's trying to get his lap back in case we get a yellow. He's trying.
Careful.
I'll give him props. He is trying to get his lap back. Chastain's trying. I give him props. He's trying. He's 7th.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
And just like that, full throttle once again. And we're gonna make it work. Alright, full throttle, and it worked. We got no full throttle here, but here it comes again. This battle's not over. I give Chastain props. It's not over.
All clear.
He's not making it easy. I give him that. He's trying to get that lap back in case the yellow comes out. He's trying to get that lap back. I gave him a lot of props. He's trying.
Clear. All right, clear all around.
Oh boy. Ow! Okay. He won. I give him that. We do have a 12-second lead, so we're okay. I'll catch him. Let him burn his tires out, and we'll catch back up to him and pass him. We'll catch back up to him, don't worry. We got a fast enough car that we can catch back up to him. And again, we can make it to the end on one more stop, so there's that. We can make it to the end of the race on one more pit stop that goes green the whole way. We can make it to the end on one more stop. Because we went long enough, we can make it on one more stop. A big if it goes green the whole way. But so far, through 24 laps, almost 25, we have yet to have a yellow. And I think this is probably the longest green flag run of the entire season so far. Because at Phoenix, and remember guys, at Phoenix, we only had 2 cautions. So, remember that. We only had 2 yellows at Phoenix, and both of them were on the AI, even though I wrecked twice. I still somehow went on to win that race. I don't know how it was possible. I somehow went on to win that race at Phoenix. Where I did not think I had the best car, but I proved it. I went on to win Phoenix. Where I didn't believe I had the fastest car. It goes to show that our car is so good on long runs that let it come in, it'll come back in and bite you. And here it is. This car has come to life on a long run. It's come to life. See if we get by Chastain this time without a problem. I think we will. Here we come. We're gonna try to lap him this time. It's a pain in the ass so far. We have yet to pass him fully.
Still there. All the way up. Get up. Get up.
We're gonna park the bus on him. There we go. Finally made the pass. Had to park the bus on him for good measure just to finally get by him. So, there we go. Finally made the pass. But we gotta get through 1 and 2 first and to make it official.
Clear behind him.
He's really trying, but I think it's over. Finally made the pass on Chastain to put him a lap down. All we gotta do is to reset, and there we go. We finally got back around him. And he's a lap down. But look, if we get a yellow, he'll be the first car a lap down. If we get a caution, he'll be the first car a lap down. But again, the consequence, if you get the free pass, you start in the back of the field. You gotta start behind all the lappers if you start in the back. Or if you get the free pass. You gotta start behind everybody.
Got one inside. Clear left.
Chastain's not making it easy. I'll tell you guys that. He is desperately trying to get that lap back. I give him props. He's trying to get that lap back. But I ain't making it easy. I'll tell you that. I'm not making it easy.
Inside.
It's not over. He's trying. He's really trying, fellas. This is not over. Sadly, it's not a race for the win. It's like the fight to stay on the lead lap for Chastain. Like, he's trying to get that lap back. But I think I'm finally going to drive away. Because now I'm catching more lap traffic. I'm going to have their draft. So, look. You tried, Chastain. I'll give you props. But I think I won the battle. Because I'm catching more lap traffic, and I'm going to have their draft. A good fight, but it's over. I won. He's got traffic to deal with also. Right, clear. He's gonna, okay. He's coming back. He's trying to get that lap back. I got Cindric up here also to deal with. Yeah, Chastain's trying. No surprise. I'm not surprised he's trying to get that lap back. I'm not surprised. Thanks, Cinder, for giving me the bottom lane. I appreciate it. Oh, here comes Chastain. He's really trying. He's trying to make this interesting. No. How about let's do the 69 to go crank it up while this is happening?
All by himself here. You've got room. You're all clear. Clear and behind him. Clear out back. He's moving. Clearing behind. Careful. Still there. Yellow's out. Back it down.
Oh my God, we got a caution! Holy shit! My turn, you got robbed. We finally got a yellow. And we put Chastain a lap down. Hell yeah! Oh my. We finally put Chastain a lap down. It took 67 to go till we finally got a yellow. The rest are paying. I'm gonna have to come in too and fix my car if they're gonna come in. We're 6. Chastain gets the free pass. He really tried. I give him props. He really tried.
Straight off
But
straight. Be ready here.
back to racing
Inside.
on lap 136. Of course, that was an AI yellow.
Use it if you need it.
Here comes that ugly start.
Track's all yours, but you're clear. All right. Clear
I told you guys, this race is never over. It's not over until it's over, and that was our first AI yellow of the race. Well, this didn't cause any. It was caused by the AI. But the problem is, we only had like, what, 8 cars on the lead lap. Yeah, as you saw there, my competition pitted, so I had to come in as well along with my competition. And again, that's our first AI yellow. And now this race has just gotten interesting where I had an almost an 11-second lead. And now it's back to square one with William Byron up here. It looks like Ryan Blaney's strat of staying out might not win, but it could be the winning strat. You never know. That could be the winning strat, but I mean, you never know how these races play out, and so that's why I like races going green. Well, now we got, here comes Byron to the inside. And this could be our first lap under green that we're not going to lead since like what, lap 10? Yeah, Byron led that lap.
Still there. All clear.
That's our first lap we have not led under green since lap 10. Yeah, we have definitely crossed this race without a question. I did say there was a 60% chance of this race going green the whole way, and of course, this game's gonna find a way to make this race go interesting, and here we are.
Hold your line here, car inside.
Oh, Kyle, of course, is gonna give a shot, but I gotta help my teammate.
Careful. Still there.
I gotta help my teammate. I have no chance. I have to help my teammate.
Clear. Outside.
Oh, geez. Hi, Brad.
That's your bumper.
That was
Clear
close.
High, clear high.
And again, only 7 cars on the lead lap. Remember that. Only 7 on the lead lap. Ross Chastain was the free pass car. He's gonna need multiple yellows in order to get back in this race. He's getting multiple yellows. If he wants to get back, OG, sorry, Brad. No front end damage, so I'm okay with that. This car still looks pretty. Thought I had a run Kyle, but didn't think it will quite work. And again, Kyle Busch did win here a couple weeks ago for Rachel Childress, so he did win here. Since 2018, he drove a different equipment and still went on to win the race. Here we go for the lead. We're going to park the bus, and we got it.
Inside. Clear out back.
Kyle's got the outside line. And that outside line's going to work for him. He's going to lead this lap.
Got a car coming high now.
Byron's going to try to follow him, but I'm going to try to slow that high line up. I got turn one to my advantage, so here we come.
Down low now. All clear, all clear. No pressure from behind.
Oh, a little tight. But looks like we're going to get the lead off of two. And again, we can make it to the end on one more stop. So, if that race went green, it would have been close. But with that yellow, it kind of saved us. If I'm being honest. With that yellow, it kind of saved us. Blaney had the power to stay out, but unfortunately, he's not with us. So this pack is separated again. There's Harvick back there. I believe Harvick gets a lap down. So I remember him being involved in an early accident on lap 6, and that was not a yellow. I'm surprised.
All clear.
Yeah, we're held to the lead here. Down the back stretch again. And again, Kyle Busch started on pole. I started in the back, and like I said, it took us about 10 laps to come from the back to the front. And now we're leading. Brad has a shot to get the lead on me. It looks like he won't take it. We're going to keep leading. $57 laps remaining here. We're about to approach the fourth quarter of this race.
Clear all around.
Again, we only had one yellow the entire race. Only had one caution so far. I think that has to be the longest green flag run of the season without question. It has to tie the longest green flag run. Like without question. Dad's up to second. Hell yeah. We'll have to see Dad up here. But then again, like I said, we can make it on one more pit stop. If this goes green, we can make it on one more stop. Oh boy. We're gonna hang on. Harvick's up here, and again, Harvick is a lapper, so he is up here. Kyle Busch up to second. Harvick's trying to get his lap back. I think right now he's the first car lap down. If we do get a yellow, he's the first car lap down. So there's that. Byron trying to get back to the bottom. Is that Harvick? Yes, it is. It is Harvick, okay. Just wanted to make sure it was him, and not like another car. I thought it was him. Here he comes, trying to unlap himself.
You're all clear.
But couldn't, because I got the power in 1 and 2. They had the power at the other end of the track. But Byron is up to second. And again, we can make it to the end. One more pit stop. It goes green the whole way. Yeah, it looks like my power is probably going to set the stage. Because Byron to the bottom, trying to get by Harvick, trying to run me down. Yeah, Byron did get by Harvick, along with Dad. Dad's gonna try now.
Hold your line. Got
Here
one
comes
inside.
Dad. He's trying.
Clear low here.
Oh, here he comes. Here comes Dad for the lead. We got father and son battle here. Oh, I'm gonna lead. Yeah, I'm gonna lead the slap. Take it, Dad. I love that lap.
Still there. High lane's rolling here. Clear behind him.
We got a three-way battle for the lead. Kyle Busch is back there. Dad's really trying to get the lead.
Still there.
But I think I'll probably get in 3 and 4 because the air are a little better than me in 3 and 4 than 1 and 2. The air are better than me in 3 and 4, so it's probably gonna get the
Still there.
edge.
Coming to you quick.
Yep, there he goes. Byron's gonna try to get underneath me. All right. I should have draft with Dad. There we go. Kyle Busch is now back up here.
Still there.
And 3 wide. No contact. That was 3 wide.
All the way out here.
Here we go. Got the lead again. We are now in the 4th quarter of this race. And now it's a 4-way battle along with Harvick. Harvick's the only car allowed down in this battle. Like I say, guys, if the yellow comes out, this race is going to get back interesting. And it looks like it's here. We're having another interesting race to the finish. We got a pit stop to deal with also. Oh, shit. I wanted to say the nose, but couldn't.
Got a car coming inside now.
Oh, hi, Dad!
Inside.
Dad fucked up my corner. Shit, I was out of the gas there. Where's Harvick?
Careful. Still
Oh,
there.
he's 8th. Yeah, he's the first car lap down for getting yellow. For getting yellow, he's back on the lead lap. But he's got to be like
Still there.
Chastain, starting the back of the field and work his way up here. That's a tight 3 wide.
Still there.
Rude that Byron's not going to come down and help me. Clear Harvick.
Still there.
And there we go, back by William Byron. Almost said Dad. But then again, we do gotta stop one more time if it goes green. But now this race is starting to get interesting. Like I said, it's gonna get interesting for a little bit. But after that first stop, it's gonna start getting boring. Here comes Dad again.
Don't move. Stay high.
So I wish we had this at the start of the race, and not what Logano did. I thought we had this at the start.
Stay high. Stay
I
high.
thought we had multiple yellows, but so far we haven't gotten them. We only have one so far.
All clear. Nothing coming out back.
Yeah, Harvick's still the only one out here. Again, Harvick is allowed down in 8th place. So right now he's the first car allowed down. Here comes Dad again for the lead. And this is respectable racing. I led that lap.
Still there.
Respectable racing between father and son.
Got one looking low.
3 wide with Harvick, but we're going to get the lead because we got the power on the high side. And back out front for down 1 and 2.
Outside.
So down the back stretch. But again, they're going to have the power back at 3 and 4. So hang on to it. Dad run the highline. I don't know about that. But Kyle Busch is just working in the wings. Right now it's a 3-horse race. Yeah, and if we get another yellow here, we can make it to the end on the field. If we get another yellow here, we can make it to the end. So this race could go, you never know. We could possibly get another yellow. I thought this race was going to cost you free. No, the game had to find a way to throw one out, apparently. The game just had to find a way to put one out. Here we go, full throttle 1 and 2. Oh geez, a little too tight. Dad back to second, battling with Byron. That's for second. Yep, so right now if we get a yellow, we can make it on one more pit stop. It looks like the guys that stay under the last yellow are pitting, so... I don't know, they might have the winning strat. This goes great. I could just take rights and I'll be okay. 'Cause the car's really good enough to hang on to the lead. But luckily here, we can manage tires here. So... this goes green, we can just take rights and be okay. But then again, we will have cars there that have pitted. Because right now they're making their final stop, so maybe the last stop, you never know. But remember, fellas, anything can happen. Anything can and possibly will happen. Yeah, looks like I'm finally pulling away from Willie and Byron and Dad. I want to save my tires because I want to take Bright to the last stop in case they have to try to ditch me on strategy. I want to take Brights. I want to try to go full throttle, but I don't know if it can be done because I am driving away from Byron and Dad. Like it was at the start of the race. I'm driving away from Dad. Wait, yeah, Dad's there. Harvick's gone. He probably pitted. Kyle Busch another 4 seconds back. Of 16, so we can go about another 14 laps if it goes green. Maximum of 14. Maybe 15 laps if it goes green. So we're gonna have to pay with about 20, 3 to go, approximately. If it goes green, we're going to have to pay with about 23 to go. And Ray continues to be Snowflake. Run poorly. And it's going to be easy to lap again.
Hold your line here. All clear. No pressure from behind.
At least Dad's up to second, so love to see it. Now, actually, they're side by side. Yeah, they're side by side back there with Byron and Dad. They're side by side for second. Sad I can't see because I'm like driving away. Yeah, it looks like Dad's hanging on to second. Yeah, but then again, we're at the pit in about 10 laps or so. We're going to have to pit and make our final stop of the race. I don't know. I'm thinking about going with rights in case of the AI. Well, I don't know. Because I think we can make it to the end on our lefts alone. Because the cars are driving good enough. I think we could just take rights and be okay with it. So. Okay. I don't know what happened there. But apparently my thing got disconnected. So I have no idea what happened. But we're going to take a pit stop. Be okay. I don't know what was that. Apparently I had a connection error, but I have no idea what was that. But anyway, could have happened at the worst time error in the corner. But anyway, back to racing. What I'm planning on the last stop is probably going to go for right side tires. Because I don't know what they're going to do. I'm going to have to assume they're going to go for rights as well, but because I'm really good at managing tires here, so I'm probably going to go for right side tires, because I think the lefts can go all the way to the end if I manage them, because they've been probably in the high 60s when I was pinning, so it looks like that tells me they could go the distance if I just take rights. Because I don't know if the guys without 40 laps go can't make it to the end, so I don't trust the game going. I don't trust the going for rights as well, but you never know. And that only depends if this goes green the entire way, but you never know. We've seen it once. Oh, god damn it, game. Had to go right on the straightaway for good measure. But I don't want to burn my tires out. I want to save as much as I can because I'm planning on going for rights on the last stop. I don't know if I want to take 4. I don't know if I want to trust the game going for 4 tires. Because like I said, we can make it to the end from here. But like I said, you never know if they're going to go for rights or not, so if they go for 4, I'm going to go for rights. And hope it goes green. Because if we have a yellow and I'm on the left, oh, we got a wreck up here!
Watch that car in front of you. He's slowing down. He's going to be pitting.
Oh no. Oh, hold on. We're okay. That was Hemrick. He's going to make it to the pits.
At your bumper. Clear high, clear
We're
high.
still green. We had a second car blow up. The other one was Legato. He's out of the race.
Still there.
And now this race is kind of interesting with lap
You're all
traffic.
clear up top.
While at 169, we go about another 7 laps maximum before we had to make our last stop of the race. And now we have a 4-second lead where it was a pretty good race for the most part. I remember Boogie pitted there, so he could make it to the finish if it goes green. There's the 500 winner, Billy Jean. There's the 500 winner. We're 4 wide with lappers.
Clear out back.
We're hanging on here.
Look ahead for me here. Clear outside.
Yeah, 39.62 is our fastest lap of the race. I think our fastest lap of the day. Yeah, 30 to go, so again, we can make it on one more stop. Like I said, the plan is right side tires if it goes green. The plan is to take rights.
Careful. Still there.
Or at least that's the plan. But you never know. Anything can happen. Three laps to go. Anything can happen. A full distance cup race. Anything can and possibly will happen. Got a big lead on Dan and Byron. They're still battling for second. After that, they got like a 4-second lead to Kyle. And Kyle has about 5 seconds on, another 4 seconds on Brad. 4 to 5 seconds on Brad Keselowski. But then again, they got a lot of traffic to deal with. I am all by myself up here. I'm going to go about another maybe 3 laps before I have to make my final stop. I'll bounce off the wall again, but that's okay. We'll keep going. Wonder when if they're coming in early. Gonna go for lap 175 to make my final stop. And again, I'm gonna go for right side tires. That's the plan. Because I think the lefts can go the distance. That's a strategy. The plan's to go for right side tires. Looks like they're all still staying out. Looks like they're going to plan to go to lot 175 also. I wouldn't be surprised to see someone roll the dice and try to pit early. So we're going to pit next lap. I won't be surprised if some people pit on this lap. I think I might pit on this lap just to don't get beat by the undercut. But I'm going to go for one more lap and then pit and go for right side tires. Just so I'm halfway on the field line. I won't expect to see some people pit here. And no takers yet. I'm surprised. No takers yet.
Don't pit for gas here.
Yeah, I'm going to pit this lap. And yeah, no takers, so I'll probably be the first out of the leaders to pit. But remember, I'm going to go for right side tires. Looks like Byron has finally secured second. So yeah, we're going to pit this lap, and I'm going to go for rights only. And yeah, here we go, down pit road for the final time. Don't need a mistake. All right, rights. We're gonna go with the full. We're gonna go with 33 laps. So right sides. We'll go for 1.5 cans to be safe. So rights. I'm the first out of the leaders to pit. We're gonna loosen up the car for the last stint in case we get a yellow. So, all right, right sides. We're rolling the dice. We're going to beg this to go green. And here we go. First out pit row. I won't be surprised if the other guys take 2.
Dig.
So far, none of them are exiting the pits. So it looks like they're probably going to go for 4. Remember, I took 2 tires.
Outside.
It looks like they finally exited the pits. So it looks like they took 4 tires. Remember, I took 2. I'm gonna beg for this to go green. Remember, I took rights.
They're coming this time.
Loose up the car to help the handling. And yep, there they go, all on pit road. Oh, sorry, Cinder it. I'm gonna have a big lead. And remember, guys, I took right side tires. Yeah, it looks like they all went for 4. I only went for rights. Yeah, they're finally exiting the pits, so yeah, it looks like they all took 4 tires. Cause I did like I said, my lefts could go to the end. That's why I went with right side tires. But if we get a yellow, I'm pretty much screwed. And because of that, I have a 15-second lead, all because I took right side tires. But like I said, if we get a yellow, I'm pretty much screwed. I gotta pit again if we get a yellow. Because then I don't want to get beat on the guys that took 4 tires. The reason why I went with rights, because I thought everybody else was going to go for rights, but apparently not. But like I said, luckily here we can manage tires, so that's why I went for right side tires. Because I was confident that my lefts could go all the way to the end. So that's why on the last side, we want to have a big lead. That's why I took right side tires, and everybody else took 4. But again, if we get a late race yellow, I'm pretty much screwed. I'm going to have to come back in and get my 4 tires. But then I'll have the advantage. If we get another yellow, I'll have the advantage because I have my 4 tires. Remember, guys, I got nothing to lose. I've already won. I have nothing to lose. Why not try and dice it up a little bit, go for rights, and hope it goes green? I got nothing to lose. I've already won this season, so I have nothing to lose. Take my time. Try to save these left sides. Try to go all the way to the end. Here we come off of turn 4. It's going to be the 20 to go on board. With 20 laps to go here at Fontana. And again, we only have 1 yellow so far. 20 laps to go. Oh, sorry, teammate.
Clear low here, bud.
Don't spin. Don't you do it. Good boy. All right.
Careful.
Good
Still
teammate.
clear. You got room. You're all clear.
I'm sure Mr. Rach will be proud of you. Yeah, if we win, we're gonna gain a lot of points on Truex if this goes green. We're gonna gain a lot of points on second. And that means we're gonna have a little bit of a good cushion going into our 2.5 week or 2.5 week break before we head to Martinsville. Our actual first short track race of the season. So that'll be a fun one in Martinsville. Without the hot dog or the paperclip, whatever you want to call it. I mean, they both shake the same, so. Honestly, not surprised. Usually I'm good at Martinsville, but the AI have been really tough on this game, which I kind of like. Unfortunately, this game is not bad, but the problem is they made the motorsport game tracks too easy. That's like my only complaint, but other than that, it's okay. Yeah, remember guys, at Phoenix, we only had 2 cautions. Both of them were by the AI. At Vegas, 5 of them were by me. We had 7 yellows. 5 of them were on me, I think, and 2 on the AI. I'll be shocked if the AI can bring out 1 yellow in this race. Which, so that, we already have 1 yellow. Will we have another one, though? We don't know. We're going to wait and find out if we're going to have another yellow in the next 15 laps. If we're going to get another yellow. Fifteen laps to go.
Focus forward here.
Trying to get my 2nd win of the season. After dominating the West Coast win with a, 1.5 average finish. We finished 2nd a week ago at Vegas. We won Phoenix, and now we're going to win this one. And then we'll head back to the West Coast and race in Martinsville. Or the East Coast, sorry, and race in Martinsville in Virginia. Which I believe that's Hamlin's home track. Well, it is because it's in his state, so it is his home track. Last time we went there in real life, Chastain walled ride. Last time we went there. Which is kind of funny, but unfortunately it's not going to be a thing anymore, but it was really cool before it was a thing. Or before the rule was a thing. Holy shit, that was close. Especially how it took rights and I'm still faster than the AI on 4 tires. It's really insane that I'm this fast on right side tires. Goes to show you that it can still be done if you only take rights. So we're basically need a yellow in order to see if I can really win this race by just taking rights. That means there's something to learn from later in the season when we come back here to start the 2nd half. To see if 2 tires will work. Looks like right now, they do work, because I got by all those 3 on 4 tires without a problem. And basically still run the same laps on 2 tires. On right side. So I'm still running the same laps. And the car still drives the same. That's because I loosened up the car by only a half round because I'm going to take rights, so. And because of that, I have a 16-second lead by just taking rights with now 10 laps remaining. We're trying to nearly sweep the West Coast, but dominate the West Coast swing by a mile in about 10 laps. Will this go green? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and find out together. Again, shockingly, we only had one yellow the entire race. That came with about 67 to go, I think it came out. We got a yellow. That was our only yellow of the race. That was our only yellow. And now we got 9 laps for win number 2. And win number 2 on the West Coast swing. Remember, in the West Coast swing, we finished first at Phoenix, second at Vegas, and another 8 laps, possibly, or 8.5 laps, possibly another first here. So we had a pretty good, 1.5 average finish. If we win here. Eight to go. So possibly win number 2 on the season. And we win in dominating fashion. Again, throughout the first 4 races, we pretty much dominated. There's not one race we have yet dominated. Or we have not dominated. We've dominated and led laps, or led the most laps in literally every race so far. Which honestly is quite shocking. Vegas was shocking. I did not think Vegas we led every lap, or led the most laps. We did. Barely. It had to be barely we led the most laps. The Lakers beat the Bulls. Hell yeah. We'll have to see. Well, that was a hot move on Allmendinger.
Still there.
Unfortunately, it's not cool because he's a lapper. We're on the inside.
Careful. Still there. Still there. Track's all yours, bud. You're all clear.
If the gate livery show, I have proven that 2 tires is fast. We got 6 to go. We're a little bit slower, but I can manage my own on 2 tires if we get yellow. We're still better than 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, they're still going to give me. We're better than 1 and 2. Will we get a late race show? You never know. We haven't had overtime yet, so who knows if we'll have it. I doubt we will. Well, I doubt we won't, but we'll see. We have yet to have overtime. We got 5 laps.
A handful of laps to go. Still there. All clear.
Yeah, Truex is running poorly, which is good for me, because that's more points we gain. He's getting held up behind those lappers up there. As well as Larson. Larson didn't do well either today. Larson is running 14th. I think Truex is probably 13th. Look out. Ooh, Truex is 14th. 4 laps remaining.
Clear right here. Clear high.
Oh, just clear him.
Forward here. Clear outside.
Alright, we're having another great battle with Chastain here. Now we're going to see if 2 is better than 4. Or if taking right's the right move. But we got Kenseth help this time. Oh
Top
shit.
covered. Stay on the bottom.
Stupid me decided to get out of the throttle. Oh shit, sorry.
Hold the line.
And looks like Chastain, once again, not going down, but I got Kenseth here, who stole a win for me at Vegas a week ago, with now coming to 3 to go.
Clear out back.
He's not going to steal one for me this time. 'Cause he's so far back, but like I said, you never know with the yellow. Now remember, fellas, we have yet to have overtime. Looks like more cars are pitting. I have no idea why, but they're pitting. Alright, time to go all out here with now coming to 2 to go. More cars are heading out pit road. I have no idea why, but... Alright, 2 laps to go. Next flag ends the race.
Stay calm.
I'm going to go full throttle 1 and 2. Want to be aggressive. Try to get back to the white flag. Because you never know when that yellow's going to come out. You don't want to assume.
Still
Gotta
there.
get back around here. Gotta get back to that white flag and end this race.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
Alright, looks like... Wait, I want to wait till I cross the line. And... White flag!
Let's go. White flag right here.
It's official. No overtimes yet throughout the first 4 races of the season. But it looks like with just taking rights at the end, we're going to win this one in dominating fashion. Took the lead on lap 10, led to the opening yellow. The only yellow of the race. And we led the most laps. Without the 4th consecutive races, without heading to turns 3 and 4. Gonna dominate the West Coast win. I'm gonna get my 2nd win of the season. Heading down to the finish line, gonna increase my point lead. It's going to Comet Fontana! Yes! Yes! Yeah, I want to do a burnout. It's been a little bit. Yes! 2nd win. I can get into victory lane and do donuts. I was in the wall there. Alright, we're gonna do our thing, then we'll head to victory lane. Well, that was perfect. Alright, now let's hit the victory lane. 1 and done. Now let's head to the winner's circle. Alright, now let's head to the winner's circle. Where we belong. We belong in the winner's circle. Ow! Alright, wait, hold on. Alright, here we go. Boom! Alright, let's end that. Alright. Now let's take a look at the replay. Not a lot's gonna happen! Holy shit, 50 clips. Yes! Dominate! It's not gonna work today, huh? Yep, it comes with the early restart. Now this is where all the good stuff happened. Yeah, we just dominated all day long. All night long we dominated. Yep, good father and son battle. Yep, sorry about it. Yep, here's the fourth quarter. At the start of the fourth quarter, we dominated. We dominated most of this one. This tells me the next time we come, we're going to be dominant. The next time we come here for the start of the second half, we'll dominate this one. This is where we made the last stop. We were just lights out dominating this one. Yep, here's the caution of the contact. But like I said, there was no yellow for this. Ooh, but that wasn't real contact. But unfortunately, we're not going to find out what happened across the caution. There's the checker flag. And there's the red. Bingo! Now that's how you celebrate. 5-200. Yep, same thing. Okay. Yes! Alright, back-to-back wins. Unfortunately, we're not going to get father and son 1 and 2. Let's see. Core the Joy with a top 10. Hell yeah, love to see it. Truex got 13. We're going to gain a lot of points. And what if decide to skip Macau last? What if decide not to show up today, apparently? Yeah, what if decide not to show up? But we won. We'll look at the stats there. There's the points. We're up by 30. Heading into Martinsville in 2.5 weeks. So almost a full race lead right off the bat. So yeah, a 30-point lead. Almost a full race, but there's the trophy. I think my car's on the trophy. I'm not 100% certain, didn't check, but I think my car's on there. But hell yeah, back-to-back wins. Or, no back-to-back wins, but one of the first two events on the road course. Ricky Stenhouse led with the fastest lap, 39.59. I led the most laps. 179, all but 20 laps. On the move, obviously, me, 39th to first. Top break probably goes to Joey Logano. Had 9th to 40th. So here are the results. So I win. Dominated here at Fontana. William Byron second. Dad got third. Kyle Busch fourth. Darb Kozlowski fifth. Watermelon Man sixth, along with Ryan Blaney. Outback Stenhouse. Liberty Bell and Coy LaJoy somehow with the top 10. Love to see it. Tyler Reddick 11, along with Kevin Harvick. Martin Truex Jr. Gained a lot of points on him. Kyle Larson, the Dana with the 15th. So good run along with Chris Buescher. Austin Dillon, Matt Kenseth, who won at Vegas last week, gets 18th here. Not bad for him. Danny Hamlin, a poor run, and Eric Almirola rounds up half the field. Alex Bowman 21st, Walter Harrison Burton, Justin Haley, Noah Gragson, Daniel Suarez, Jacob Villeneuve, Todd Gilliland, Chase Briscoe, Boogedy, and Michael McDowell, the top 30. The guys that finished poorly are Austin Cindric 31st, along with Garrett Smithley, Ty Dillon, Beach, Lawrence Hasmans, Chad Daly, Ray Biffle, Dave Reagan. The guys at DNF are Daniel Hemrick and Giggles Logano. I'm going to get rid of that noise because the noise is popping in the background, so we're going to mute it. Alright, so next week, or not next week, 2.5 weeks, we'll head to Martinsville. Our first short track race of the season. I think we're going to the Napa car from Martinsville. But yeah, in 2.5 weeks, we'll tackle Martinsville. It's going to be a long one, but yeah, and again, as far as the points, we have a 30-point lead over Martin Truex Jr., so we're starting the season strong. We're already putting up points, so again, the good points, we finish up here at the front, but yeah, so, and let me see. Yep, yellows were on relax, so thought I'd show you guys that, but yeah, looks like we'll wrap up the stream here because I'm about to shower, eat, and go to bed because I got work tomorrow. And I get paid. So, yeah, so I'm going to call it there. I'm a little tired. Had a long race. Somehow only one caution. Not a lot has happened, but we dominated. Love to hear it. Dominated the race. Led all but 20 laps almost. Led 179, but yeah, all in all, it is what it is. Obviously, we're going to take a 2.5 week break. Easter's coming up, so probably going to stream. I don't know if I'll stream before Easter, but I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. But obviously, I got coaching, so probably not. But I'll try to put out a video before then of what's going on. But yeah, before then, hopefully y'all have a good Easter. In 2.5 weeks, either April 14th or the 16th, bright and early, we'll tackle Martinsville. I think they're heading to Martinsville on the 14th, 16th as well. Let me check. Let me see. I think they're heading to Martinsville on that week, on the 14th to 16th week as well. Let me see. Dirt race at Bristol, and yep, April 16th. So yep, they are heading to Martinsville. So what a perfect day. It starts at 3. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna go around like 10:30 or so, because just so we get the race done in advance. So make sure y'all get your alarms ready, because I'm probably gonna stream on Sunday, like bright and early, around like 10. So yeah, there's that. So they are racing in Martinsville this week, but I think it's only going to be the 400 race, 400 lap race. But anyways, I will see you all in 2.5 weeks when we race at Martinsville. And as always, every day everyone, and take care. Love y'all.